Hey guys, welcome back to my video. In this video, I'm going to
work. I haven't really done these before, so bear with me if anything's wrong. But make sure to like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos. And anyway, let's get right into it. So we're going to start off by apparently building a car. So what we're going to do is make this pillar up in the air here, surrounded by blocks, and then put a rail in the middle here, and just start filling it with minecarts. I think you can actually just do this before you place all the blocks around it, so let's just place a bunch of minecarts. Alright, I think this should be enough. Now I want to see if I can break the rail without actually hitting the minecarts. So if I punch all the way at the corner here, I'm still hitting the minecart, so I'll have to break this block, break the rail like this, and then place it back. Now I just stand in here, and it's going to make a weird sound. It doesn't seem to like that there's actual full blocks. So if I quickly replace all of these deep slate blocks with honey, I think it may work. And there, oh yeah, there it goes.
What?
So now that I stand here and it's honey blocks, the minecarts are going absolutely wild. So if I sit in it, break a block, hopefully it should move. Oh, it doesn't want to. Oh, well, okay. We've got...
doesn't even exist.
It actually works. It's like a car. Oh. They broke off. It's still going though. Come on. There we go. Look at my amazing... Quite a lot of building, but as you can see here, you can actually crowd surf on mobs. So if you have a bunch of mobs packed together like this, I think you can actually drive a boat on it. So let's try it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is start off by marking...
Okay, I gotta try this right now. And we are actually going to try it too. So we have to make a structure. And I'm going to make it big as we did. What I'm going to spawn in my goal to be fast. Now we have to take a boat. Okay, so moving on to the next meme.
out 4 corners. Alright, now that I have my 4 corners, I'm gonna look at this block here, type /fill, press space, and then tab down to the 3 coordinates here. I'm gonna do Control A and then Control C to copy this, go all the way over to the opposite corner, Control V to paste it in, press space and tab down to the coordinates. I'm going to choose the material I want, which is going to be blue ice. Then I press space again and I'm able to tab down these different things. Now I just want an outline, so I'm gonna do that. There we go. So as you can see, it should be hollow inside. Easy way to get the top layer off is just look at this block, do the same, /fill, tab down to the coordinates, the opposite corner, do the same, and then air, and boom. And there you go. Now you've basically just used World Edit in vanilla Minecraft. Now for the difficult part, filling this whole thing with creepers. To easily do this, instead of having to spam click creeper eggs, I'm going to place down a dispenser, fill it with creepers, like this, hold Control and then middle click, and just place it every other block. And there we go. Now we have dispensers with all filled creeper eggs inside, and then we make a little clock like this. Select the lever once, just to see how long the redstone line is going to go. When we reach the end, we place a repeater, and we continue. And there we go. And now to activate it, so it actually spawns a lot of creepers on the creeper, and that's pretty sick. Easy way to collect these things. If you don't want it lagging your world, just place some water, and they all collect in different points, and you can just fly by and pick them up. Okay, so apparently here, if you place a minecart on some rails and have a soul sand block at the end, your minecart can clip through the soul sand block and somehow end on the rail down below. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I'm actually pretty curious about this one, so let's test it. Alright, so I'm just gonna build a railway here. Yeah, I'm just gonna build that and make it look nice, and then we're gonna test it. Alright, so basically many cool things with this. Now I just want to test if I can actually roll off here and into this wall and stop myself. So let's try again. Hop into the minecart, go along the rails, and it works. You can do it. That is actually so cool. You can use this in loads of different things like pranks, traps, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. The next one we have is an alternate slime farm for those who play on peaceful mode or can't find a slime chunk. Basically, just start off by digging a little hole in the ground, place down a chest, and funnel a bunch of hoppers into that chest. Now just place some glass paints around it or some full blocks, whatever you want, and make sure it's fully enclosed. Next thing we need, just for the mob we're gonna spawn in's comfort, is some bamboo. Just place this around it. It doesn't really need to be there. You don't need to have it, but hey, it looks nice, so let's just place it anyway. This will grow eventually and look nice. Now the thing we actually need in here are pandas. So of course, if you're in survival, you'll need to obtain these legitimately and by breeding them, but if we're in creative, we can just spawn them here, and when you've spawned in a bunch, they'll automatically produce some slime. Now the thing with this is that only the sick ones like this will produce the slime balls. When they sneeze, hopefully it'll be caught in the hoppers and go into the chest. Now this is pretty slow, as it doesn't always happen, but it's better than having to look for a slime chunk, or you know, it's the best method if you're on peaceful mode. Now this one is a tutorial for LED lights in your house. Basically, you take signs and you place glow ink on them, and they glow up and kind of look like they're lighting up your house. So let's head over to a village and see how well it actually works. Now of course this works best when you have your lighting at moody, because that's when it's darkest and these will probably be most visible. So that's where we're gonna try. Alright, I've placed a of different things, and these are super useful. For example, if you're building a big house with lots of different blocks, you can just press X1, get the blocks you need, place them down, X2, and here you have your command blocks and all that. And to see what is where, you can just go into this saved hotbars and you can scroll down and see what is where. And just to prove that it works, I'm going to replace this one, which is number 6 on the list. So if I
Oh guys,